He sounds like he's been recorded in another studio. It kind of sounds like he was recorded in a bathroom, honestly.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
Why are you covered in blood and schmutz?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Look, David, I don't need
You wanna
this
come
shit
see
right
Dr. Gray?
now.
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Taroea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
That's so
This
fucking
talisman
berserk.
brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Taroea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
All right. Ding. Rubber stamp. One step towards the shotgun cabinet. I like that. I don't know why it played a bad noise for that.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Hey, you got it, buddy. Thank you. Alright, room key 6.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Desetto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check.
Aw, they're family.
Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Desetto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Oh, so they're patients. Alright. Oh, alright. Oh. But it makes you worse, huh?
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Yeah, that's not what I'm trying to look at, bro.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved
Yes, I live
author.
and breathe.
Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that'll
how
do it.
should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery.
Uh-oh.
Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
March 15th, 1930.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Oh, I don't like that.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Installed? Not a fucking light bulb.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he
Yes,
needs
Baba, they
some
are.
damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some
Baton
legal
Rouge.
dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
Yeah, he's a
And
lawyer, all right.
how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
There ain't no HIPAA right now.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915.
Whoa.
During a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future.
Oh.
He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Oh, no.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist.
Whoa.
The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
Hot.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly
Tabby, what's
open
going on,
and
buddy?
doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States.
Wow, wow, woo.
She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
Hot.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for
I
her
gotta go get a beverage
family's
to hydrate. I'll be
reputation.
right back.
Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Oh, just exclaiming cum dump in the chat is wild. Even if it is part of his name. So I got these sparkling waters, Limitless brand. They've got like half a cup of coffee in them. But they're grapefruit hibiscus flavored. Sir, that's Possum After Dark. That's a different stream.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Yeah, that wasn't a file on Jeremy. Wild. This also leads into Dr. Gray's office. That safe is a puzzle.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Alright. Okay. I think no. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Just a bunch of fucking clocks chiming as I walk into a room. I can get into the library, which leads back to the conservatory. Alright. I can also get upstairs to room 6. You are a good boy. I know, you're always a good boy. Now right now, I'm on Twitch. Twitch frowns on that. This looks like the thing I shot a bunch. Oh. Is that all you have to say about it all? Oh.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of... This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken.
Hey, yeah.
And missing some pieces.
Yeah, I kind of figured something was at play, Coffee. Alright. So, can I I get into here?
I need the key.
Do I have the key? No. Yes, there it says Alone in the Dark, or David Harbour's No Good, Very Bad Day. A random paranormal fact. Nobody saw Mothman at that last bridge collapse.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice. or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high.
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around.
I'm gonna have to shoot this man.
I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
And hell yeah, nudes. No, but a real paranormal fact. There is a man named David Hugging who insists that an alien stole his virginity and has visited him multiple times. Keep fucking him. Just having him dick her down hard and give her lots of alien babies. That's David Huggins. Bolted from the inside. A rolled up rug.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Oh yeah, the weirdo's room. I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm gonna leave. Alright, this is the abandoned room, I think. Right? Oh, this is Batiste's room. Well, I guess that would be Batiste and his wife. Could we? Alright, hang on. The fact that there's a Weird Tales there, I love that. What a period appropriate deep cut. Weird Tales was like a horror slash mystery slash paranormal magazine that they used to put out back in the early 19s. And that's kind of where Lovecraft also got his start. So, good cut. I like that. Hey, what are you? Bullets? Can I have bullets? I really need more bullets, please. I beg your pardon? What were those? Were those roaches? Cucarachas?
Huh. How eccentric.
Fellas, if the bedroom's set up like this, fucking run.
What are these symbols?
I know.
Looks like alchemy.
I know. Wait,
or
go
star
back.
constellations.
David Harbour, that's in the book. David Harbour, that's in the book. That's in the book. To Weird MH. Or maybe it wasn't in the book. Alright, it wasn't in the book. I'm sorry, David Harbour, for yelling at you.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me.
What does that mean?
Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better.
What
when I
oven? Wait.
return. Jeremy.
Jeremy, fucking please. Start making sense.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Alright, so this has a clue on it. 1, 10, 11. 69. Are these the right symbols? Maybe. Yes. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I think I might have gotten more hints.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Huh. Sure do. Why? What did that get me?
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Okay. One, 10, 11 doesn't help me here. Alright, I have to come back to this. I don't have the fucking brain power to do this. I'm sorry. Fucking wasting my time. I'm sorry, guys. Bolted. Hey, but it was a tiny jog. Yeah, well, all them statues got that rot on them. Alright, that ain't gonna do nothing for me. Alright, so let's go. No. Rock show. Can I open that door? No. Maybe?
I need the key.
Nope. Darling, take me by the hand. We're gonna see a punk rock band. Why are you telling me to sprint? The fuck was that noise? Man, this game is gonna be full of
Lost Plantations of
can't
Louisiana.
solve.
Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818.
Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft.
Cool.
People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so maybe I'll go... Maybe when I get up there, I'll do like Henrik, Nora, and what's her name?
Ooh.
Oh, indeed.
It's wedged shut.
So, like, unwedge it. Hello? A lot of skittering noises in this game. Oh, solitaire. We're gonna have a solitaire stream one day. Okay. Okay, David, it's time to leave. perchance move a little quicker? The water is only shin high. So fucking loud. Flip. So, let's, ratchet. All that, let's ratchet that sound effects down a little more.
What
Wild.
happened? Everything's normal again? All right.
My pants wet? Nope. You made me wet my pants, come on. Hey, we're back out here. Big tree. Big tree, what secrets do you have for me? Oh, big tree. Oh, massive wood, please show me your secrets. I knew that I'd get happy back there. No, they're not wet. David Harbour's bone dry. Are you more bullets? Fuck. I didn't get brighter. What is the point of coming out here? There's nothing in her. Okay, I guess I can go back out this way. And birds, birds, birds. Birds, birds, birds. I hate it. I'll never be your beast burden. Alright, so probably what it wants me to do is find something for the garden hose. Turn the garden hose on, maybe? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, puppy. I didn't mean to scare you. I hope you didn't mean to scare me. All right. Oh, you know what? Bolt cutter. Haha.
Got it.
There's no amount. There's no amount. That one's between you and Baba. Of a larger decorative plate, it has a dark and burnt quality. Oh, I can just look at things. All right, that's this conversation is for private messages now. All right, this has to go to the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, it was down there. Alright, so I can get a thing from the wine cellar. The wine cellar is currently locked. Little rat. Oh, this is the wine cellar, okay. Will Bautista's keys get me in there?
I need the key.
No. Bautista's keys are done. Don't love a cutscene. Little kitten? Many kittens?
What are you doing in my kitchen?
Oh, God.
I assure you.
I'm sorry. I
Promise
didn't.
you. Mr. Hotwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't
I
make me
didn't
kick
mean
you out
to-
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out!
Yeah.
Okay. First jump scare of the game was a crazy lady with a knife.
Conby was in shock, but also a little embarrassed. The housekeeper was furious to find him searching through the kitchen and had run him out of the room. There was something strange going on with her, but it didn't feel connected to the case, so he decided to stay out of her way.
Okay, well, I wanted the map, but... if that's the kitchen, then the other door on this wall is the boiler room. Boop, boop.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Oh, I have to have all the pieces to put them...
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there.
Huh.
I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Sure. Argus, Mozig, Keith. Uh, 2, 9, 4. Cool.
Got
Love it. Okay. Surely nothing.
Huh?
No. Don't want it. Actually, don't want it.
Huh?
God.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Fucking. Goodbye. Yeah, what'd you write about that, you fucking
Detective
weirdo?
Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened. It did feel similar to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this? Or was it something else?
Was it something else?
What the hell is going on?
Bro, you're going crazy. Can I fix this? Oh, I can.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
You have seen this somewhere before. Oh, sneaky, gotta rotate them. No. Yes.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
I know. Fine. Alright, let me fucking open that book again, I guess. Stop, David. The commonplace book. Toogle. Alright. You. New Snippy Statch. That doesn't really help me. Oh, it's maybe it does help me. There we go.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
That looks very familiar too. 3, 6, 4. 4. 3. 6, 4. Alright. Wow, that looks like it might be the combo to a combo lock. Yep. Solvable now. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Small one is 3, the medium one is 4, and the big one is 6. Alright, 3, 4, 6.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
I ain't going back there, man. Alright, I guess I'm going back there, man.